if you or a loved one is experiencing any type of respiratory problem, where you're not getting that oxygen getting into the cells of your body, it may be asthma, bronchitis, COPD, it may be from the common cold, the flu, you may be congested, sinus problems. This technique is really going to help you tremendously. What I love about it, it's fast, it's safe, it's non-invasive. We're going to be working with 2 master points. And the master points are on the lung meridian. On the thumb side, which we call the radial side, and the 2 points are going to be the first in the midst of the elbow right here, when you crease of the elbow there, and the other one's going to be in the thenar eminence right about here, and I'll go over that with you. So this is what I'd like you to do first. I'd like you to take a deep breath, 1 deep breath through your nose, as deep as you can, and then blow it out of your lungs. Let's do it 1 time. Just 1 time, and I'll show you why. Let's go. Breathe in through your nose. Expand your lungs. Allow your diaphragm to come down. Fill up those lungs. Keep filling it up. Fill it up. Fill it up till you can't fill it up anymore. And then blow it out of your mouth. Now what I want you to do, we're going to head to the middle part, right in the crease of our elbow, on this part of our hand. And I want you just to fold it like this and see where your finger is. It should be right in that middle there. But when you fold it, come undone, you're going to feel a tendon right in the middle, right here. And this tendon is our bicep tendon. So if I contract my bicep right here, and I follow it down, that tendon continues right along that pathway. Now, just outside of that tendon, on the thumb side, called the radial side, you're going to take your other thumb and put it right on the other side of that tendon. You'll feel a depression right about here. It should feel like it wants to sink all the way in. Now, when you do that, when you relax your arm and just stick your finger in that depression right at the crease on the outside of that tendon, I want you to hold it. And just hold it. Now, a lot of you who are holding it right now, at least 50% of the people, because I'm one of them, as you hold this point right here on the lung meridian, you're going to start to feel some changes behind your nasal area. It's hard to explain exactly what these changes are in everybody, but you may feel some pressure, you may feel like maybe some dripping, you're going to feel sensation, maybe pressure behind the eyes. This is affecting up in the sinuses, and we'll get back to that in a second. Keep holding that point. Now, after about 30 seconds, now again, I want you to take a deep breath through the nose, blow it out of your mouth, and you'll notice that when you take this deep breath, it's going to be easier. You're going to feel the lungs expand easier. You're going to get more oxygen into the lungs with a lot less effort. Let's do it. Come on. Keep breathing in. You're going to feel a lot less restriction. Keep blowing it in and blow it out of your mouth again. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do, we're going to head over to our master point on the thenar eminence, right on the thumb side. And in this area right here, which is another lung meridian that works hand in hand with this, we're going to stick our other thumb into that area and feel a real tender spot. It's going to be tender. It's got to be tender. And when you get on that tender spot, it's a little hard, maybe a little fibrous area. It feels a little rough inside there. It's not soft. It's kind of a little bit tense area in there, but once you get on that area, I want you to put pressure on it. And it's going to be a little sore, but just keep putting pressure on it. Now this is where the fun starts to begin. As you put pressure on here, let's go back to the nasal area. You're going to start to feel some weird sensations. Hard to explain in everyone what it is, but with me right now, I feel pressure. I felt it in the elbow. I feel it more in the hand. So this is what we're going to do now. As you hold this point from 30 seconds to a minute, keep holding it. For some of you, if you don't feel it immediately, keep holding it longer. If it's a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and by the way, you could do either hand. Now, as you hold this point right now, I want you to breathe in again from your nose, and we're going to let it out of our lungs. It's going to get easier. Now, before we do that, I want you to realize one thing. You're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in through the nose, out of your mouth, in through the nose, out of your mouth. I'm only going to do it with you 1 time. But the reason why I want you to start breathing in through your nose is because behind the sinus area, we can secrete a gas called nitric oxide. So let's just breathe in 1 time through the nose, nice and deep. You're going to feel your lungs open up, and I'll explain why. And it's going to become much easier for the oxygen to get in your lungs as well throughout the cells of all your tissues, glands, and organs. Let's go. Breathe in, deep breath through your nose. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing in as much as you can. You blow out of your mouth. You're going to notice more oxygen coming out of your mouth, more carbon dioxide coming out of your mouth, more oxygen coming in through your nose, into your lungs, throughout the cells of your body. You can relax this for a second. Let me explain the physiology. Besides the fact that if you have any type of respiratory issue, I want you to work these points. They're safe, they're effective, it will help you breathe easier, it will help you get more oxygen into your cells of your body. But what even makes it more important is that when you hold these points, either point, because you may notice that one of these points is more effective than the other, or both are effective, but regardless, I want you to find where you can sustain the most oxygen into your body with the least restriction, where your lungs can open up much easier. That's our goal. Now, the purpose of breathing through our nose is that science will show us, through Medline, through all the research out there, that our body, within the sinus area, the sinus region, can secrete a gas called nitric oxide. Because when we have restriction, as we're inhaling through our nose, it's a lot harder to inhale through our nose than it is to inhale through our mouth. But if you start breathing in more from your nose without even doing any of these, you're still going to maximize this, because when your body secretes this gas, nitric oxide expands the bronchioles, expands the areas that go into the lungs, expands the arteries. So it allows more oxygen to get to all the cells, tissue, organs, and glands. But it also allows everything else to open up to get more oxygen through the bronchi into the lungs. So if you're having any type of oxygen issue, you feel like you're just congested, you feel like you're not breathing as good as you can, just start practicing breathing through the nose, even if it's 5 minutes. Because as you do this, you're going to secrete more nitric oxide. More nitric oxide means that those vessels, those arteries start to dilate. When they dilate, that means it puts less stress on the heart. That means your blood pressure comes down. That means the arteries can send more oxygen. Those red blood cells and that oxygen can get to all the cells, tissue, organs, and glands. You're going to feel more energy. You're going to be more vibrant. You're going to be more healthier. You're going to heal quicker. You're going to sleep better. It's a win-win situation. So, here are the rules for you. This is the homework you need to do. I want you to work on these points. Breathe in through the nose before, just to show yourself the difference before and after. You don't have to always challenge it, because once you know what works for you, just keep doing it. Do this as often as you need to. It will give your body so many good benefits in so many different ways. I really hope that this video serves you well. Please share it with your loved ones, your friends and families. You'll be doing them a great favor. Please leave your comments below. I would be very anxious to hear how well many of you have done. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.